Because Mishka was on medication for a whole month due to his kennel cough. He actually developed seizures. So the seizures were actually pretty bad. He would lose consciousness and he would, shake uncontrollably. And that would happen several times a day. So then our vet told us that he's probably epileptic. So he was put on epilepsy medicine and that wasn't helping. I think that was making it worse. He was also allergic to all kinds of things. His fur was falling out and he was having all kind of type of hot spots. So he was very sick. And even after a month of me having him, he was still on all kinds of medication for his allergies, for his epilepsy. And finally, I just started researching myself and I realized that he could be allergic to his dog food. So I started eliminating all of the treats, all of the food. Finally, due to elimination, found that his allergy got better when he was put on a fish formula of a specific type of high-end food called Origin 6 fish. So he's been actually eating the same food for the past 10 years, besides the occasional treats and some raw meat that I give him sometimes. And after I've done that, I started eliminating all of his medicine for allergy, which I think was causing the seizures. Also, I've noticed that he had the worst seizures after taking Trifexis. So Trifexis is given to them for worms, heartworms, and for fleas. And as soon as he took that pill, he had really bad seizures for several days straight. So that was the only difference in his diet and everything after I eliminated all of the things that he was allergic to. And his seizures were getting better, but after taking the Trifexis, it became much worse. I asked the vet if she knows of any cases where dogs have responded with seizures after taking Trifexis. She said she's never heard of it in her entire life, but I was certain that that was the case. And then our vet actually researched it through her academic paper somewhere and found that there was a case where dogs had seizures after taking Trifexis. So instead of getting just one pill Trifexis for both heartworm preventative and fleas, he started getting 2 pills. One for heartworms, which is called HeartGuard, and another for fleas, which is called NexGuard. And I had to space it out every 2 weeks, not to give it to him at the same time. And his seizures stopped eventually after about 2-3 months. He was completely healthy. He had no more seizures. He had no more allergic reactions towards anything. And we were able to start our life together without going to the vet 2-3 times a week. So that was awesome. And like I said, usually all the shelter dogs are extremely healthy. There's nothing wrong with them. This was just a special case where Mishka ended up being very sick from getting kennel cough, which unfortunately happens sometimes, especially in environments like a shelter. And he was allergic as well. And because of the allergy medication and because of Trifexis, he is prone to seizures. Not every dog is like that. A lot of dogs take Trifexis and they're okay with it, although I still would not recommend it for sure. So I'm a researcher, I do my own research, and after researching for the past 10 years, what is it, Mishka? You done? You don't want to go anymore? Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back. It's okay. We don't have to go anymore. You're a good boy. I just started doing my own research, and I realized that there are some academic papers that cite that Trifexis has effects on certain dogs where it can cause seizures and even death. And yes, a lot of the commercial dog food, dry food that is kibble, has all kinds of ingredients. So our vet was actually giving us science diet food that has all kinds of ingredients that Mishka was allergic to, with the medicine in it to help with the allergy. So that didn't make any sense to me. And by the way, that food is not the cheapest food. It's not the cheapest food, but it has horrible ingredients in it. And the vets really only use it because they get a lot of money from the science diet for using it. So unfortunately, our vet put us on a food that Mishka was allergic to and keeps giving us medicine for his allergy. Well, he would have never got better if I didn't do my own research and didn't find out what exactly that he's allergic to and what he can eat. By process of elimination, we found out that Mishka is allergic to poultry and all kinds of other things, but mostly poultry. So we eliminated the chicken from his diet, a lot of red meat that is in a commercial dog feed. He, for some reason, also has a bad reaction. He becomes very itchy and sometimes get type of hot spots that are allergic reaction. So he does well with fish. That's why I give him fish food. And also over the years, I have tried giving him organic chicken and organic grass-fed beef, and he seems to do fine with it. So, not sure. I still feed him commercial grade food, but a high quality food. Like I said, it's Gold Origin 6 fish. And I supplement with fruits, berries, vegetables, and sometimes I buy chicken that is organic or grass-fed beef and make him special meals. He seems to do just fine with it. So no more seizures, no more cough, no more allergies. Mishka is a happy dog over here, right, Mishka? You happy?